you kind of hear it's like it happens all the time, and you still don't expect how devastating it's going to be when it happens to you. So hello guys, welcome back. So we're currently at the doctor's office. We're about to go in for my follow-up from my D&C. So yesterday was 2 weeks from the big day. I don't know why I can't even say it out loud. I'm like so nervous to be back here because the last time we were here, I was getting surgery unexpectedly. And when we pulled up, I was telling Jordan, it's like so weird because before, all my memories of this building and this location were so great because I delivered my 2 babies here and I got, you know, and now it's weird. It's bittersweet because I have so many good memories here, but I also have some really traumatic ones here now as well too. So I'm nervous to go in. I have no idea what to expect. When I got the D&C, they told me to make a post-op appointment when they first told me I had a miscarriage. Before I even had the surgery, they had me scheduled a post-op appointment, which I'll share more about in a different video. But even when I had the surgery, nobody told me what the post-op would entail. So I don't know if I'm getting an exam today. I don't know if I'm just gonna walk in and sit down and talk to the doctor. I was like Googling it. Dr. Google has been like the bane of my existence the last couple weeks. But I was Googling it, trying to figure out what to expect. And it seems like people have had experiences all over the place. Some women find out that there was genetic testing done on the baby and they find out what the gender was. Some women just go in, get their stomach poked a little bit, hear that they're good to go, and then they go home. So I thought maybe this could be helpful to share. I'll update you. After this, we are going to go to the mall and I'm getting a blowout later today. So I'm making it like a good day, you know, because I really don't want to do this, and I'll share a little bit more in today's video too about what the last couple weeks have been like. But I also am planning a whole video just about like the physical and emotional recovery of this, and I'll put that out in a couple weeks once I get a little further into the recovery process. But yeah, let's go in. Okay, so we just took the boys to school. We got Starbucks and are eating in the car, and we are also outside. I don't know if you can even see it, but we're outside my favorite plant store and we're getting ready to go inside. I was telling Jordan I really have been wanting to get a peace lily plant. Peace lily. One of you guys actually suggested that it could be like a nice, I don't know, coping or healing thing to get a plant to symbolize our baby, and then it's something that, you know, you can like nurture and grow. And peace lilies actually symbolize sympathy and rebirth, so I thought that would be a good plant. I don't have one. My breakfast is a spinach and feta wrap from Starbucks. Eating on the go. Mom life.
Oh, show 'em my hat.
I was just about to do that, and then Jordan,
in support.
Jordan is very on brand with his plant daddy hat. He got this because he calls me plant queen, and you are a plant daddy.
I'm a fan of a plant queen.
My battery's dying, so we'll see how long this lasts, but I'll take you guys inside and let's see what we can get. I feel like we need this much more flour.
I like it.
Hey guys, so I feel like this vlog is going to come together as such a little hodgepodge of information because we've kind of been all over the place lately, and I've been trying to vlog as much as I can, but we've been super busy and it's not always easy to get the camera out with the 2 children. So I thought it could be helpful, don't mind the random box of stuff behind me, but I thought it could be helpful to kind of share what my post-op appointment was like, because like I said, there was really conflicting information out there for me going into it, and so I had no clue what to expect. And I'm not saying my experience is what everybody's experience will be like, but just as part of my sharing like every step in this, thought I'd share. So I went to my post-op appointment. It's always weird. I don't want to say it's always weird because I've only done this once, but I feel like from the moment I was told that there was no longer a heartbeat, you're kind of like treated, or we were kind of like treated differently in the doctor's office. Like, not necessarily bad, but they're just very clearly like tiptoeing, like, you know, ushering you away from the rest of the happy pregnant people. So I like went down this long hallway that I've never been to at our office before, and I was the only patient down there at the time, and it was a super quick appointment. So I had no exam. I had read stories, like horror stories of women who sat down and they were told like, your baby had this genetic disorder and it was a girl and XYZ, and like they weren't prepared for that information at the time. We didn't get anything like that, which was fine. We actually didn't want, if they had asked us if we wanted, like if they came in there and they would have told us like, we know what the gender was, do you want to know? We were going to say no, we didn't want to know, just because we didn't find out organically on our own at, you know, through the pregnancy. So I think it would make the grieving even harder if we did know. So yeah, I was relieved that that wasn't like sprung on us. It was a super quick appointment. Like I said, no exam, sat on the table, answered like a couple quick questions. He asked how long I bled for, and he asked if we want to try again, and then gave us next steps. So I think I was in there a total of like 7 minutes, and I don't know, it's, the last week has been super interesting because I feel like I'm gonna cry. I've actually been doing really good. I haven't cried in like 2 days, but I also think I've been keeping myself distracted, so I haven't like been thinking about it. I think I was hoping the post-op appointment would give me some sort of like, I don't know why I would think closure, like not real closure, but I think I thought I would feel more like, okay, now I'm one step closer to healing. And I didn't really feel that way. It just sort of felt like it was hard. It was a really hard day because it was hard to like, you know, go to the place that I have a lot of positive memories at. And then also now I have these like horrible memories at. So I don't know. It just was, it was harder on me emotionally than I expected it to. And to be, I have some other like updates and just like stuff I've been going through with it that I'm kind of putting all the information together in my head and in a little notes thing. And I'm gonna make probably, once I, like I said, once I get a few weeks out from this, I'll make a video just sort of about like my recovery experience in general, because I could chat a lot about it, but you know, I'll save you the time right now. But it's, I'm starting to finally feel a little bit more like myself. It's been, tomorrow will have been 3 weeks from when it happened, which is still crazy because I can't believe we just went through this like life-changing thing 3 weeks ago, and it was literally the worst day of my entire life. And it's just so weird with grief or like trauma or anything major like that. Like you just sort of keep going through the motions because you have to, right? Like you have to just like go on with your life. And it feels weird to even be sitting here with makeup on talking about it because I still internally am like recovering a lot. But you guys have been so helpful. Like I've talked to so many of you guys on here, on Instagram. It's been like so comforting to hear just that I'm not alone in how I'm feeling and what I'm going through. And it's like unbelievable how unfortunately common this is, and it doesn't make it easier. I think again, I'll save that for another video, but I myself even had so many misconceptions about miscarriage before I had one. You kind of hear it's like it happens all the time, and you still don't expect how devastating it's going to be when it happens to you. So I just want you guys to know, like, I really appreciate you guys sharing with me. It has helped me so much. I hope me sharing is also helpful. And just, you know, if you're going through it, I've heard from some of you guys that, you know, unfortunately it's happened to you either the same time it happened to me or after you saw my video or around that time. And just, my heart goes out to all of you guys, and we are in it together, truly. So yeah, that's kind of our updates there. After we went to the appointment, I was like fully focused. That whole weekend in general was really tough because we had my post-op appointment Friday, which like was a reminder of what happened, obviously, because you're talking through it. The very next day was my best friend's baby shower, which was so nice to see all of them and so fun, but it was hard for me, you know, just being around that kind of thing, kind of so soon. And then the following day we did family photos because I had already booked us a studio and a photographer for pregnancy announcement pictures. Like we had, and the studio was non-refundable. So we decided to just go through with family photos anyways, just us. And I honestly kind of dreaded it because I was like, it just felt weird, but I also like, we'd already paid for it and I love my family as it is. So I didn't want to like not document them, you know, it's just such a weird thing, but it actually worked out really well. We ended up taking photos just sort of in the alleys and the parking lots around the studio, and are gonna do the studio a different day. So it was nice because then we didn't have to like use the studio space that I had envisioned for these pregnancy pictures, you know, and we'll come back to that another time hopefully. So yeah, that weekend was hard, but I feel like after that weekend I was able to just sort of start to move forward a little bit more. We've had some exciting things in the works. We've been house hunting, and that's been like a really good distraction for us. And Jordan and I were talking about how, like, you know, looking for a house that will fit 3 kids in it helps us feel like we are progressing forward in expanding our family, even if we like physically aren't right now. And so it's been nice. It's been like helping to fill the cup back up a little bit. And after we went to the post-op appointment, I was like, I knew I was kind of in for a tough weekend, so I just spent the whole Friday all about like self-care and like a treat yourself kind of day. So we did the appointment, we went shopping afterwards, I picked up a few new things, and I will probably I think I'm gonna do like a spring summer haul video, get back to doing stuff like that. Like next week or so, I'll try and do something like that. I got a blowout from Dry Bar, and that was really fun, and you know, just all the things. So hopefully there are some exciting updates to come soon. Until then, we will just keep going with the flow, and I hope you guys are all doing well. My mom gets in this evening and she'll be here for a week for Easter, so I'll be hanging out with her for a little bit, and then like I said, hopefully I'll find time next week to be able to do like a couple haul videos or anything like that. So if you guys have requests for what you'd like to see, let me know. I could also do like a 2-year update for Arlo, because I don't think I did an 18-month one for him, like second kid problems. But yeah, any videos you guys would like to see, let me know, and I will be back really soon. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.